Hi, I'm Dr. Rudy Cashman, and welcome to our Mind, Body, Spirit show. And I tell you, your spirit will raise a lot when you see this show today. It's going to be about music and singing and dancing and to make us feel better. It'll probably get us over 70% of our illnesses that we might have, or imagine I have with me two great guests, Patrick Daly and Faye Pienta, and they are singers and dancers, and they run a show. They call it the Patrick and Faye Show, and they in many different places. They work around the Fort Wayne area, and Faye, tell us, what places have you been singing at and playing music the last few months?
In Fort Wayne, we play like the Fordy's Bar and Grill. We're there almost every Wednesday, but now we're just doing it every other Wednesday. But we're regulars.
Is that around DuPont area?
Lyman, DuPont, and
Lyman,
we were singing at Phoenix before. Like we were, once in a while we singing there, and other clubs and bars and restaurants around here. And also we play outside Fort Wayne, like Ohio and Walcottville and Angola.
How about that?
Yeah, like.
And I know I saw you at the beginning of your dream, but you're expanding, and I've heard you many times. I visit places that you've played, like at the Phoenix and then DuPont at the bar there, and you've had some really good crowds.
Yes.
And you're able to change different types of music. I frankly love it. Patrick, tell us a little bit about your background or what your plans are.
No, I grew up playing classical guitar. Bob Ferguson taught me in town here.
Is that right?
Yeah, And so I did that for a lot of years, and then I started just playing the rock bands, and then I moved to bass and playing some drums, and but mostly guitar all the time. And then I decided I want to start trying to sing. So
isn't that great? I mean, what's next, right?
Yeah, right.
I mean, I hate to admit it, but Faye knows, and she helps teach me actually, that I'm taking some singing lessons. Oh my God, if I do it, I don't know if they'll ever amount to anything. But I'm getting better, and here you are doing it, and now it's singing. You wonder what's next. How old were you when you started?
Well, guitar, I was 8 when I started playing
8
guitar.
years old?
Mm-hmm.
So encourage children to do it, and not many people know it, and I really wasn't that good, but I played the piano at age 14 at Carnegie Hall. I lived in New York, and my school had entrance to it. I don't think it was ever that good, but I did do it. I have a picture of it.
That's very nice. I'd like to see that picture.
We want to see it.
Yeah, and the reason music interests me a great deal, I'm a wellness doctor, as you know, written a lot of books. CashmanHealth.com, you can look at that. I think music is very healing. I know after long days of neurosurgery, which I stopped 2 years ago, I get in the car, I turn on the music, and I'd be conducting the orchestra and singing along, and I tell you, my mood changed, stress like that. So I highly recommend music as a stress reducer. The best exercise there is, you know what it is, singing and dancing. Singing and dancing. And this is a great exercise. Makes you feel good right away, and it improves your balance, improves your muscles, and it certainly is not boring.
It's definitely not.
Yeah, every time it's different, and I take lessons in that all the time. From Faye on a regular basis. Now we've turned my thing into a half hour singing, half hour dancing. And to be honest with you, other lessons, which I even take other piano lessons, it's probably the best of the lessons that I take. It makes me feel good, and I think it's stronger. So, but anyway, we have a show here tonight. It's going to be Christmas songs here, and maybe we need to get going with that because the audience, I think, will love this, and maybe at the end, the three of us will sing a little song.
It'll be fun.
And that'll be fun.
Yes, he's gonna be singing "Let Us Know" with us, so it's gonna be like a group. I think.
Yeah, we'll see.
Good.
And, so with that, let's start the show.
All right, sounds good.
Have a Merry Christmas, everybody, and enjoy the show.
And a Happy New Year, too.
And a Happy New Year.
Let the good times roll.
Hello, everybody. Merry Christmas. And Pat and Faye here. And thank you for staying tuned. And this is Mind and Body Christmas session. So have a wonderful holiday to everybody and enjoy the music.
Christmas, it's the best time of the year. I don't know if there'll be snow, but have a cup of cheer. Have a holly jolly Christmas, and when you walk down the street, say hello to friends you know and everyone you meet. Oh, ho, the mistletoe hung where you can see. Somebody waits for you, kiss her once for me. Have a holly jolly Christmas, and in case you didn't hear, oh my golly, have a holly jolly Christmas this year. Have a holly jolly Christmas, and when you walk down the street, say hello to friends you know and everyone you meet. Oh, ho, the mistletoe hung where you can see. Somebody waits for you, kiss her once for me. Have a holly jolly Christmas, and in case you didn't hear, oh my golly, have a holly jolly Christmas this year.
Have a holly jolly Christmas. Here's a song from Elvis Presley that everybody's probably familiar with. Blue Christmas, everybody.
I'll have a blue Christmas without you. I'll be so blue just thinking about you. Decorations of red on a green Christmas tree won't be the same, dear, if you're not here by me.
And when those blue snowflakes start falling, that's when those blue memories starts calling. You'll be doing alright with your Christmas of white, but I have a blue, 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 blue Christmas.
I'll have a blue Christmas without you. I'll be so blue just thinking about you. Decorations of red on a green Christmas tree won't be the same, dear, if you're not here by me.
And when those blue snowflakes start falling, that's when those blue memories starts calling. You'll be doing alright with your Christmas of white, but I have a blue, 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 blue Christmas.
Oh, I'll have a blue Christmas without you. I'll be so blue just thinking about you. You'll be doing alright with your Christmas of white,
but
I'll
have a blue, 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 blue Christmas. But I'll have a blue, 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 blue Christmas. That's a classic one, huh? We're gonna do a slow song in here. This is a classic too. This is probably before I was born. So here's When a Child is Born, everybody. A ray of hope flickers in the sky. A tiny star lights up way up high. All across the land, dawns a brand new morn. This comes to pass when a child is born.
a silent wish sails the seven seas. The winds of change whisper in the trees. In the walls of doubt crumble, tossed and torn. This comes to pass when a child is born.
Rosy hue settles all around. You've got to feel you're on solid ground. For a spell or two, no one seems forlorn. This comes to pass when a child is born. It's all a dream and illusions now. It must come true sometime, soon, somehow. All across the land dawns a brand new morn. This comes to pass when a child is born.
All across the land dawns a brand new morn.
This comes to pass when a child is born. Here's a song from Karen Carpenter's. It's called Merry Christmas, Darling. Greeting cards have all been sent. The Christmas rush is through. But I still have one wish to make, a special one for you. Merry Christmas, darling. We're apart, that's true, but I can dream, and in my dreams I'm Christmasing with you. Holidays are joyful. There's always something new, but every day's a holiday when I'm near you. The lights are in my Eve. I wish I were with you. Logs around the fire fill me with desire to see you and to say that I wish you Merry Christmas,
Merry Christmas, darling.
Happy New Year too. I just one wish on this Christmas Eve. I wish I were with you. I wish I were with you.
Merry
Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas, darling. Once again, Merry Christmas to everybody. I think we're gonna have a surprise guest today, and we're gonna be calling. Hey, Dr. Cashman, why don't you come in here and sing with us one song, huh? So, the one and only Dr. Rudy Cashman. I think just grab your mic and stand next to me so we can all see the lyrics.
Yeah, all righty. Thank you very much for your bravery.
Can you see
Been enjoying the show. It's great.
All right, so we're gonna be singing a "Let It Snow" with Dr. Rudy Cashman in here.
On Christmas Eve, I promise snow. I promise snow.
So, how you feeling?
Oh, I feel great. I've been enjoying the show, music, and I'm relaxing after a stressful day, actually. And now I feel like singing and dancing.
This is such a great opportunity to sing with you, Dr. Rudy, and this is gonna be a day to remember, right? So, are you ready?
We're ready to go.
Whenever you're ready.
Let it
Here
snow.
we go. Oh, the weather outside is frightful, but the fire is so delightful. And since we've no place to go, let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. It doesn't show signs of stopping, and I brought some corn for popping. The lights are turned way down low. Let it snow, let it snow, let it snow.
When we finally kiss goodnight, how I hate going out the storm. But if you really hold me tight, all the way home I'll be warm.
The fire is slowly dying, and my dear is still goodbye. But as long as you love me so, let it snow, let it snow, let it snow.
When we finally say goodnight, how I hate going out in the storm.
But if you
Really hold me tight, all the way home I'll be warm. The fire is slowly dying, and my dear
is still goodbye. But as long as you love me so, let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. Let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. Let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. Hey, that's a great one.
No.
Let it snow, everybody.
Thank you so much.
But I hope are we seeing any sign of snow sometime soon?
doesn't
This
heal
December?
you, it will. Thanks so much.
Thank you, Rudy. It is such a great pleasure. Nice singing with you. I'll be giving you Patrick Dalian vocal. Here's a song called I'll Be Home for Christmas.
I'll be home for Christmas. You can count on me. Please have snow and mistletoe and presents under the tree. Christmas Eve will find me where the love light gleams. I'll be home for Christmas. If only in my dreams. Please have snow and mistletoe and presents under the trees. Oh, yes, and Christmas Eve will find me where the love light gleams. And I'll be home for Christmas, if only in my dreams, if only in my dreams.
It's a great song for those who serves the country, you know. Hope all your loved ones will be home for Christmas.
I promise I'll be home for Christmas. I'm already home for Christmas.
Are you ready for some Winter Wonderland? It's another classic song. Sleigh bell rings, are you listening? In vain, so listening. A beautiful sight, we're happy tonight. Walking in a winter wonderland. Gone away is a bluebird, in a space is a new bird. It's singing a song as we go along. Walking in a winter wonderland. In the meadow we can build a snowman, then pretend that he's Parson Brown. There is a lyric phenomenon, but you can do the job here in your town. Later on, it's Friday, going to sing a song from great Jose Feliciano. Feliz Navidad, everybody.
Feliz Navidad, Feliz Navidad, Feliz Navidad, prospero año y felicidad. Feliz Navidad, Feliz Navidad, Feliz Navidad, prospero año y felicidad. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas from the bottom of my heart. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas from the bottom of my heart. Feliz Navidad, Feliz Navidad, Feliz Navidad, prospero año y felicidad. Feliz Navidad, Feliz Navidad, Feliz Navidad, prospero año y felicidad. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas from the bottom of my heart. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas from the bottom of my heart. Feliz Navidad, Feliz Navidad, Feliz Navidad, prospero año y felicidad. Feliz Navidad, Feliz Navidad, Feliz Navidad, prospero año y felicidad. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas from the bottom of my heart. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas from the bottom of my heart. Feliz Navidad, Feliz Navidad, Feliz Navidad, prospero año y felicidad.
Here's a slow Christmas songs for everybody. If you're all the loved ones that you're missing, this is a perfect song to dedicate to them. Please come home for Christmas. Bells will be ringing, this sad, sad news. Oh, what a Christmas to have the blue. My baby's gone, I have no friends to wish me greetings once again. Choirs will be singing silent night, Christmas carols by candlelight. Please come home for Christmas. Please come home for Christmas. If not for Christmas, by New Year's night. Friends and relations, since salutations, sure as the stars shine above. But this is Christmas, yes, Christmas, my dear. This is the time of year to be with the one you love. So won't you tell me you'll never ruin Christmas and New Year's? We'll find you home. There'll be no more sorrow, no grief and pain, and I'll be happy, happy once again. Sorrow, no grief and pain, and I'll be happy Christmas once again.
That was a groovy one.
Here's a happy song for everybody. From great Paul McCartney, right?
Yeah.
Hope that you have a wonderful Christmas time this coming Christmas Day, and wish you a great happy new year and a prosperous one too.
Right, spirits up, we're here tonight, and that's enough. Simply having a wonderful Christmas time. Simply having a wonderful Christmas time. The party's on, the feeling's here. It only comes this time of year. Simply having a wonderful Christmas time. We're simply having a wonderful Christmas time. The choir of children sing their song. Ding dong, ding dong, ding dong, ding. Ooh. A wonderful Christmas time. Simply having a wonderful Christmas time. The word is out about the town to lift a glass or don't look down. Simply having a wonderful Christmas time. We're simply having a wonderful Christmas time. Simply having a wonderful Christmas time. Simply having a wonderful Christmas time.
Here's gonna be our last song for this set. Once again, we'd like to thank everyone, the crew, Eric and Stan, and to Dr. Rudy Cashman for having us here today. This song is for all of you. Rocking around the Christmas tree at a Christmas party house. Mistletoe hang where you can see every couple try to stop. Rocking around the Christmas tree, let the Christmas spirits ring. Later we'll have some pumpkin pie and we'll do some caroling. You will get a sentimental feeling when you hear voices singing, let's be jolly, deck the hall with boughs of holly. Rocking around the Christmas tree, have a happy holiday. Everyone dancing merrily in the new old-fashioned way. The halls with boughs of holly, rocking around the Christmas tree, have a happy holiday. Everyone dancing merrily in the new old-fashioned way. And that's it for us today, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you. Have a wonderful holiday.
This wonderful Christmas music. We still have a few minutes left. Could I interest you maybe playing some dance music or?
Sure, yes,
yeah, could you do that?
Do that.
Yeah, we have about 20 minutes left here, and or explain some dances to us. You know, demonstrate them to them a little bit, like a good waltz or whatever. You're a dance instructor, so you could do that. We got the audience here tonight, so
right, yes.
so
Actually, dancing. You're talking about dancing. I know that we're supposed to be playing a song for Christmas, but since you asked
Yep.
me, there's a lot of different kind of dancing, right? And one that I am so familiar with and I teach is the ballroom and Latin dance. And there's when you're speaking about ballroom, you think about the tango, the waltz, the foxtrot, the Venus waltz, the quick steps. And in the Latin side of a Latin and rhythm is the cha-cha, the rumba, the swing, the bolero, the samba, and so on. And we also do like kind of a nightclub two steps or Texas two steps, all of this like country style.
yeah. Could you maybe play one and sort of demonstrate it? Maybe tell the history of it a little bit. And
Sure.
I think you told me once. Was it the salsa? One of the songs.
Oh, yeah, salsa.
What originated? Was that from California?
Salsa is actually a Latin dance, right?
Yeah.
And it's like originated probably, all of the dance probably, we know that, it started by the slaves and everything, but probably around, what part of the thing, probably from the Europe and from Latin,
17,
America,
1800s,
something
yeah.
like that. The salsa was started, and now we have a different kind of a salsa, we have like kind of the universal and when we have the custom salsa. It's danced different, wherever region you go through, they dance it differently, We have a salsa that dance on one and dance on two, but they're all the same, so.
Now the tango came from Brazil, or?
Yes, the tango is actually originated between the Paraguay and then the Argentina and the borders of that long ago. by probably 17 or 1800 by the slaves too, and it usually they have nothing to do. So they
So a lot of
started-
music came from Africa and slavery. And,
Correct. Yes.
And very interesting. And then we adapted some of it here. What's the music that originated in the United States?
It's actually the swing. We own that one.
The swing?
Swing is Americans' own dance. So, that's actually originated here. And it's actually, I started with jazz music, swing band music, and it started like that. And then after that time, it keeps expanding. And then they're adding different kind of, styles into it. So
Swing sounds like good exercise.
yes.
Yeah.
And speaking of swing, we have a different kind of swing. So the one that very familiar to everybody is what we call the swing or the jitterbug, or the Lindy Hop. That's a family of swing like the Lindy Hop, Charleston, or something like that. Then we also have what we call the West Coast swing. It's actually danced with a lot of bluesy music, very settled. So things like that. And, that's one of the one that we really claim that we own and started here in the United States.
That's great. Yeah, that's very interesting history. Can you play us a dance song here? You can pick it.
Sure. What song? Dance song we can do? Rhiannon. Yeah. We're gonna sing a song. This is like a mid tempo between slow and fast. This is a Fleetwood Mac song. It's called Rhiannon. So actually in this song you can dance a rumba into this. Rumba, when we do rumba, it's a lot of a Latin movement into it, a slow dance with a partnership, but the music can be varied to mid-tempo to slightly fast or very slow. So you're just gonna need to kind of listen, how fast as the music goes.
Well, while you're at it, since we take lessons here and there, what is the basic rumba step?
It's called the basic rumba step. When you're probably in high school, they teach you this. It's called the box steps. And of course, it's a 4/4 measure.
But it's been a long time since I've been in high school.
So if you come with me, Dr. Rudy, you wanna do like a 4/4, do the Rhiannon music instrumentally, So.
Okay.
So what we have here. So what we have here, I'm gonna demonstrate just the back steps. Rudy knows this a little bit, so just play along with me. Okay.
All right. 1, 2, and 1, 2, 3.
very much. I hope we demonstrated a little bit here.
A little bit, yeah. That's a little bit fast, but once you get the hang of it, you'll feel the music.
Yeah.
You're in there. But you did very good. I wonder
Yeah.
why. Do you take lessons in a
Well,
way?
Well, I wonder who from. Wonder who from. Can you play a waltz or something?
Yes, there's it's 4 in the morning. This is actually it's not actually a waltz. It's a waltz, but it's a fast waltz. So you can feel that it's a little bit faster tempo than the slow waltz. It has more of like a cha, 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 cha,
Yeah.
cha.
Yeah.
It's a Venus. It's a classic song. So
Yeah. Why
we
don't you
can
sing
we
it?
can Patrick will sing this one, and this is actually a waltz. Okay, slow waltz, or we call it a Venus waltz beat or Vienna waltz. And you can just
Yeah.
Four in the morning and once more the dawning just woke up the warning in me. Wishing I never met her, knowing if I'd forget her, how much better off she would be. The longer I hold on, the longer this goes on, the harder that it's gonna be. But it's 4 in the morning and once more the dawning, and just woke up the morning in me. It's 4 in the morning and once more the dawning, just woke up the warning in me. Yes, before I broke up this morning, we broke up, and for the 10th time I'm changing my mind. The longer this goes on, the harder it goes on, the harder that it's gonna be. But it's 4 in the morning, then once more the dawning just woke up the warning in me. It's 4 in the morning, and once more the dawning just woke up the warning in me. Four in the morning, and once more the dawning just woke up the warning in me. Last time we broke up, this morning I woke up, and for the 10th time I'm changing my mind. Last time I never, God knows that I love her, the harder that it's gonna be. But it's 4 in the morning, and once more the dawning just woke up the warning in me. Yeah.
Thank you, Patrick. That was beautiful music and great exercise for us.
You're really you made me work today. That's a good exercise, so you can't go wrong, right?
How about a tango? Just for the music and
We don't have a
Let's have
tango
tango.
beat, but I can.
what's one of your play one of your favorites.
Ooh, I love a good. How about this is kind of a rock song. It's by Melissa Etheridge called "Come to My Window."
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
how about that? Huh? Just for the rock fans out there.
Just play it.
Yeah, just play it. I don't have the lyrics in front of me, but yeah, I think I can remember some of them. Okay. Come to my window, crawl inside, wait by the light of the moon. Come to my window, I'll be home soon. I will dial the numbers just to listen to your breath. And I would stand inside my hell and hold the hand of death. You don't know how much I go to use this precious ache. You don't know how much I can take just to reach you, just to reach you, oh, to reach you. Oh. Open, I cannot afford to sleep. Giving away your promises I know that I can keep. Nothing fills this blackness that I sit into my chest. Need you in my blood, I am forsaken all the rest. Just to reach you, just to reach you, oh, to reach you. What do they know about us love?
That was delightful. I really want to thank you both tonight for this great music and Christmas spirit and a little bit of dancing here in the holiday season. And I suggest people to get some of the Christmas movies and get out there and maybe do a little bit of dancing. I personally don't think that most of us dance enough. You know, that's, to me, I teach exercise, you know, all the time. And dancing is the most fun sport, you know, that people could do. And if you can maybe take lessons now and then, you know, I'm recently bought a guitar, believe it or not. I haven't taken it out of the box yet, but because I watched your Patrick, I thought, well, I'll give it a try. And we have great music facilities. You know, you guys are singing at different places in town, and I think we all have to thank Chuck Serac and Sweetwater. They're kind of bringing music to town big time now for all of us. And we'll maybe have some other shows here in the future and take advantage of music and dancing. It'll rearrange your brain, and if you're stressed out and things, it makes it go away. It sure as heck worked for me. And I want to thank the audience for watching us, and watch our other Mind Body shows that we have. What am I really about? Is good health, which we can get through exercise, eating the proper food, and music can rearrange that brain in case it gets up too tight, which we all have some stress, you know, every day. But boy, I always found that music could bang, you know, change it like that. And you can go to CashmanHealth.com and watch other shows that I have on the Mind-Body Connection. Everything you could dream of is on there, from gluten to fat, to sugar, to getting rid of diabetes, through eating, exercise, music, yoga, whatever. And this will be shown on Wednesday at 7 p.m. next week. This will be on 2 Wednesdays in a row. Again, let's have a high five here. And you notice we're dressed in the American flag here, red, white, and blue. And totally by accident, but I think we meant it.
Yes, and once again, thank you for having
Yeah.
us.